Mother and father suddenly disappearing. I'm Toma Aoi, a second-year university student. My parents passed away in an unexpected accident, and I just finished the funeral yesterday.
Big brother, how long are you keep moping around? I'm going out to eat, so give me some money.
This person is my younger sister, Kotone, 2 years younger than me. Kotone has always been selfish and arrogant, hurting our family and those around her many times. That's why I can't bring myself to like her. Kotone, aren't you sad at all?
I was always getting scolded, so I'm actually relieved. Besides, I'm a student preparing for entrance exams. I still have to attend high school, so what are you gonna do about the expenses? Instead of crying, can you think about this properly?
Is this really the time to be talking about that?
Of course it is! Anyway, drop out of university and take care of my life. If I become a junior high school graduate, I'll have trouble finding employment.
I want to say this girl, but the fact is, she's right. With our parents gone, I can't afford for both of us to attend school. Fine, but in return, you'll have to earn your own pocket money with a part-time job, okay?
Huh? What's that about?
Your tuition and living expenses will take everything that I have. If you can't accept that condition, then I won't look after you.
Ugh, fine, whatever.
And so, with tears in my eyes, I submitted my withdrawal form to the university. I didn't want to drop out for Kotone's sake, but I'm her brother and her guardian. I intend to take care of her basic needs at least until she graduates from university. Then I got a job at a company while working part-time jobs. 8 years later...
Your business negotiations are always excellent. I'm counting on you in the future too.
Thank you, likewise. I work in the sales department of Scott Motors, and before I knew it, I had just turned 28. I've just successfully completed a business deal with Korabu Industries, a major metal company.
Toma, good work today. Looks like today's negotiation was a great success too.
Riona, you too, good job. It was a pretty difficult negotiation, so I was nervous, but I'm glad it went well.
As expected of my husband.
Riona is a friend from high school and now my wife. She's also the young president of Scott Motors. In high school, Riona served as the student council president, and I was also an officer, which is how we became close. After graduation, we lost touch, but after I dropped out of university and I was struggling to find employment, we coincidentally reconnected, and she had her father, who was the president at the time, and he put in a good word for me. I'm here all thanks to Lady Riona's help.
I've heard that line about 1,000,000 times already. I've known Toma as talented since high school.
Lady Riona.
By the way, isn't their wedding next week?
Yeah, Kotone and her fiancé, Araki Shu, are getting married. I don't want to see them. Shu is a former classmate from university who works as a secretary at Korabu Industries. From our first meeting, he keeps on pointing to my lack of education and disparaging Scott Motors. Of course, Kotone joined in, and I feel deeply bad that bad friends attract more bad friends. I don't even want to make eye contact with him, since he kept on criticizing us at the wedding ceremony. I definitely don't want to go, but they're family, I guess. I don't want to see the relatives either.
Well, just think of it as going out to eat something delicious.
That's true. And then, on the day of the ceremony... Isn't that the dropout big brother and the second-rate company's sister-in-law?
As usual, they're together looking pathetic. They can't compare to elite college graduates like us.
Congratulations to both of you! How can you say that to my wife and Scott Motors, though?
Because it's the truth.
You're really hopeless. Well, I'll go and sit down.
Big brother, your seats are over there.
Wait, what? To our surprise, there was no table there, just two shabby folding chairs. That's enough for you two. Look, everyone's laughing at you.
Look at those two. They have special seats.
Good for you. It suits you in many ways.
Tomo-shan's the brightest out of everyone in the family, after all. When I looked around, their friends and my relatives were laughing at us. As expected of their friends, they're just as terrible. The relatives have always been lenient with the beautiful Kotare.
So, the low-spec big brother and his wife can make do with those seats.
Wait a minute, I'm fine, but at least give Riona a proper seat.
I can't hear you.
You...
Calm down, Toma.
But...
This is going to be interesting because that person is here today.
What do you mean? I see.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Aoi, Riona, why are you two sitting in such seats?
This person was none other than the president of Kourabo Industries.
President Takagi, thank you for your patronage. Actually, we were guided here by the bride and groom.
Why are they in such seats? Scott Motors is an important client, and you two have been very helpful to us.
Huh?
That's a lie.
Low-spec people like us are perfectly fine with these seats.
Hey, shut up! Big sister, I understand, but why is Big Brother so close with President Takagi?
Aoi has always provided us with business plans that meet our needs perfectly, so I appreciate him. That's why I wanted to be friends in private too. Now we often have meals together and we play golf.
My dropout brother?
How can you speak like that to the person who even paid for your university education? Aoi dropped out of university for your sake.
Kotone, you haven't changed your arrogant ways since high school. Have some self-awareness as an adult.
And you've been annoying since high school.
Huh?
Acting all high and mighty just because you are the student council president.
That's because you were bullying people and causing trouble for Toma and your parents. Clearing the air was my duty as student council president, and above all, Toma is very important to me.
Gross. You two have been acting like a married couple since high school?
You still have that same snappy attitude. That's it. I'm cutting ties with you from now on.
Huh? Why?
Isn't it obvious? You're a grown adult now, so take responsibility for yourself.
That's right. And I'll be implementing appropriate measures for you in the future.
What? The wedding is private, so there shouldn't be any repercussions.
It's not just about the wedding. I hear that you always push your work onto subordinates and spend your time at pachinko parlors.
No way! That's completely false!
No, it's not. You've been seen multiple times entering a nearby pachinko parlor during work hours.
Why are you all ganging up on us? It's embarrassing that you can only judge people by their superficial credentials.
Can't you see how inappropriate your behavior is? As an elite, you should understand that.
Humph.
And by the way, I'll be cutting ties not only with my sister, but all the relatives here as well. I'm embarrassed to think of you as my relatives. After that, the ceremony somehow proceeded, although the atmosphere was far from good. The MC tried to liven things up, but after what had happened, no one could enjoy themselves. We were just stared at by those two the whole time, waiting for the time to pass quickly. and so the ceremony ended without incident. But
Big brother, you've always been acting cocky, haven't you? Did it feel good looking down on me?
it's all your fault.
It's always been about Big brother. It's so unfair.
Is that all you have to say to me? Well, I'm leaving.
I'm tired. But as expected, I didn't even need to lift a finger.
Indeed. Kotane and Shu will have a hard time from now on.
Yeah, I hope their relatives and friends get what they deserve too.
I agree.
Well, Toma, that aside, shall we go for a drink now?
That sounds good. I want to drink some nice alcohol and just forget about the unpleasant things.
Then how about that bar at the hotel? Let's splurge a little today.
I agree. Let's go. After that, we cut ties with Kotane and focused on our work. Freed from my source of stress, I could concentrate on my job and lead a fulfilling life. Perhaps because of that, a new project succeeded, and we decided to expand our business.
That's great, Toma! I'm happy that Scott Motors will become even more famous now.
Me too. This project was more difficult than ever before, but I'm glad it succeeded. It's all thanks to Riona's help.
The same goes for you, Toma. You got promoted to chief because of this project.
It's all about supporting each other, okay?
You're really humble, Toma. Everyone truly trusts you because of that. Of course, so do I.
Thank you, Rihanna.
Oh, right. We have dinner with President Takagi tonight, just the three of us, right?
You're right. It's at that Japanese restaurant, isn't it? That place is delicious, but it's hard to get a reservation. I'm looking forward to it. And after work,
It's been a while, you two.
President Takagi, thank you for the invitation today.
Oh, don't be so formal. Today I've reserved a special full course, so let's go inside.
Meanwhile, at that time, ah, damn it! The department head scolded me again today. It's all because of Toma and President Takagi. They keep on bringing up the wedding incident. Wait, isn't that them? After putting us at rock bottom, they're enjoying fancy cuisine? I'll teach them a lesson. Alright, time to tell Kotane. Little did we know that Shu was pointing a smartphone at us from behind. A few weeks later, please wait, this is completely false. We were busy dealing with inquiries from multiple business partners. Apparently a rumor was circulating that President Takagi was leaking confidential information to a rival company. What's more, there was a false rumor that Riona and I were also involved. We denied it, of course, but someone claimed to have seen us discussing the matter at the Japanese restaurant, and they even sent photos as evidence.
Who on earth spread such a rumor? And what rival company? President Takagi would never do such a thing. Of course, neither would we.
I know, this is an emergency. The president seems pretty shaken, too.
And yesterday, a photo of the three of us was sent to me.
This is a photo of us dining at the Japanese restaurant. Who could it be from? Riona showed me the letter. Roughly speaking, it said that they knew we were involved in leaking information, and at the end of the letter, it read, "Don't think you can get away with bringing us down." I've got a pretty good idea who the culprit is, and I recognize this handwriting.
Maybe if we check the security cameras, we might find something.
That's a good idea. Let's investigate, okay? And then... So it was them after all.
They probably thought their faces wouldn't be visible because it was night. But we can see them clearly.
They were most likely the ones who spread the rumors, too. Should we confront them properly, then? A few days later...
What have you two done?
You found out surprisingly quickly.
I wanted to enjoy this a bit longer.
It was indeed Kotane and Shu who spread the rumors and left the photo and letter. The two had been lurking around Scott Motors at night, and ever since confirming no one was around, they left the letter. The handwriting in the letter had distinctive characteristics that were clearly Shu's. When we confronted the two, they readily admitted it. Shu, being a former secretary, was familiar with business partner information and could easily spread rumors. They conspired to bring us down by accusing us of leaking information. So, it was you two who sent the photo to various business partners. That was a celebration of our new business expansion and a discussion about new transactions that President Takagi specially reserved at the Japanese restaurant.
That's right. Obviously, we would never do something as terrible as leaking confidential information.
Who cares? This is our revenge against the three of you! Huh? After that incident, I was severely disciplined and relegated to a peripheral department. Plus, with the wedding and pachinko incidents being spread, everyone looks at me with cold eyes.
And I've been blamed by all my friends and relatives for the wedding incident. Thanks to you, everyone has abandoned me.
You're still obsessing over past events. This is punishment for you!
How irresponsible! Do you know how much trouble you've caused Garabo Industries?
Anyways, we'll have our lawyer handle this matter, and Araki, you don't need to come to the company anymore.
What?
Of course, some business partners and employees believe the rumors.
Hey, big brother, do something! We're family, right?
I told you I'm cutting ties with you. After looking down on us all this time, don't act like family now. We're going to sue you two for damages in this case.
What? How dare you act so high and mighty?
Kotane?
Big brother, you've always been showing off. Despite being mediocre unlike me, everyone dotes on you. That's why this is long overdue revenge.
What are you talking about?
Big brother, you've always been a bit smarter, so everyone praised you. Because of that, I was always compared to you at school and by relatives. Do you understand how painful that was?
I do recall that everyone except our parents used to compare us.
That's why I've always hated you. When you dropped out of university, I was honestly happy. I married Elite Shu to prove to everyone that I was better than you. I thought I'd finally ranked higher, but you ruined it.
That doesn't justify belittling others or trying to bring them down. We will never forgive you for this incident.
That's right, you'll learn firsthand the consequences of your actions. We won't show any mercy.
No!
Toma, are you okay? You're worried about Kotane, aren't you?
Well, I understand the pain of being compared. I was also always laughed at by relatives and classmates saying Kotane's beautiful, but Toma is unremarkable.
Toma is the most handsome man. After all, I am Toma's biggest fan.
When you say that, Rihanna, it gives me strength. I'm your biggest fan too, you know? Afterward, those two had to pay a large amount in damages for the spreading false rumors. Shu was fired from his company, and Kotane, who had been a full-time housewife, had to work from morning till night. The couple's fights never ended, and they eventually divorced. As a side note, the relatives and friends who joined in at the company wedding also met tragic fates when the wedding incident became public. Some were fired from their companies, others were exposed online and became laughingstocks. And 1 year later...
Oh, it moved!
Really? A new life is growing inside of Rihanna's womb. I can't wait for the baby to be born. Dad and Mom come to visit every day, don't they?
They're so excited about their first grandchild that they can't help it. But this constant first grandchild fever is a bit much, isn't it?
It's fine. It just means I love you that much.
I'm happy. Surrounded by my husband and our soon-to-be-born child.
Me too. Let's be happy, the three of us.
Yes!
I am Sho Watanabe, 28 years old. I'm working as a programmer in the software development department.
Hey, Watanabe! We've got a new trainee starting today, and you're in charge.
Me?
That's right. I heard they're bilingual with overseas study experience, but we've got our own way of doing things. Make sure to teach them properly.
With all due respect, I don't think I'm suited for this. I'm also handling a major project right now.
Oh, you're quite bold to defy me. You've really come up in the world.
We're at a critical stage and I can't afford any gaps.
Don't worry, I can support you to fill in any gaps caused by your training duties.
That makes me even more worried. I tried to object, but it was pointless. In the end, I was forced to take on this mentor role. Will this be okay? What's wrong, Watanabe? Akagi. He's Takeshi Akagi, 26 years old, who's 2 years younger than me, but his programming skills are solid. I've been assigned to train a newcomer, but I don't think I'm suited for it. Nah, you aren't too busy after all. That too, but I don't understand people too well. Yeah, well, that's true. I love programming, but I'm terrible at teaching. When looking at the same program, I can't understand what others don't understand. And I can't explain things well. I often think it would just be faster to just do it myself. You understand me, Akagi, but it's hard to get through to people I've just met. But this might be a good opportunity. Watanabe, your programming skills are exceptional. Sharing that knowledge with others benefits everyone and the company. For the company, huh? I'll support you, so please let me know if you need anything, okay? And so, Miss Hayashi Riko arrived.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hayashi Raiko.
Nice to meet you. Miss Hayashi was older than me, a sharp-looking, impressive woman. Teaching someone older makes me even more nervous.
I heard you received the company award last year, Watanabe-san. It's an honor to be trained by someone so excellent.
I may win awards, but I'm not good at teaching.
What?
Well, I look forward to working with you. Then please, come and observe my work with me.
Yes.
Let's do it. And so I began entering code for the project that I'm currently handling. Now I can concentrate on programming. Wait, that's wrong. I'm supposed to be teaching Hayashi.
Yes?
I'm sorry, I got absorbed in my own work. If you have any questions,
Ah, your work was amazing to watch. Watanabe-san, you have wonderful skills. I need to learn from you. Watanabe-san must be the type of mentor who teaches by example. I'll make sure to learn by watching carefully.
to be evaluated that way is a first for me. And true to her word, she understood my work without me having to teach anything. A week later, she was working on programs alongside Akagi. Watanabe! Hayashi's incredible, isn't she? What do you mean? Her code input is extremely fast, and the content is just perfect. Yeah, I mean, thankfully I didn't need to teach her anything. That's kinda problematic in itself. But it can't be helped, her excellence really stood out. She's 1 or 2 levels above me. I see. Thanks to Hayashi becoming an immediate asset, the training period ended quickly. However, a new problem emerged. The fact that Section Chief Ishiguro had absolutely no understanding of programming.
Huh? What's this? No, I'll just copy the previous one.
Section Chief, please use this code instead.
I don't know about that stuff. Let me do it my way.
That's obviously not gonna work. Honestly, he's just getting in the way. At this rate, we'll miss the deadline. Section Chief, since we're already behind schedule, I think that we should explain the situation to the client. If you could join us.
What are you talking about? I'll quickly write some code, so you go and apologize.
What? If we do that, it'll just be a nuisance to revise. As I was resigning myself to dealing with the Section Chief's mess, it happened.
Watanabe-san. I just heard that the neighboring team has passed their peak workload. They're sending someone to help us.
Really? That's really helpful.
Yes. I thought it might be presumptuous, but you seem troubled.
What a savior.
So I asked if they could spare someone to help us. They kindly agreed. You must be well respected, Watanabe-san.
I've never been told that before. Getting help is really appreciated.
You're so honest and wonderful. Let's do our best for the client.
Yeah. Hayashi's such a reliable person. Thanks to Hayashi, I feel like we can make it. I'll go and explain it to the client, okay?
Yes, leave it to me.
Thank you very much. I'll be going now. I reported the current situation to the client. By leveraging our past delivery record, I somehow managed to get them to extend the deadline. It's a relief. Now we can deliver something we're satisfied with.
Watanabe-san, how did it go?
Yeah? Thanks to you, they've agreed to extend the deadline.
Is that so? That's because of your usual good work, Watanabe-san.
What do you mean?
I was talking with Akagi-kun. He said Watanabe-san always works diligently and never compromises. That attitude must have been conveyed to the client, which is why the negotiation went so well.
Everyone sees me that way? But that's not it. Today's success was thanks to your backup, Hayashi, and that gave us a clear path forward.
That's not true. I'm still learning.
No, just talking with Hayashi like this is already a big help. Thank you for caring.
I'm glad to hear that. I heard rumors that Watanabe-san was a programming demon, but that's not true, is it? You're more like straightforward and cute.
Cute? That's the first time I've been called that. From then on, while handling her own tasks, Hayashi also kept an eye on the problems that I was facing. The section chief causing problems and imposing unreasonable demands remained the same, but now that Hayashi was here, it felt lighter. Watanabe, you seem happier lately. Yeah? You know, you used to be like a demon, but you've become more human-like. I'm happy about that. Oh wait, what is that supposed to mean? Thanks to the help from those around me, everything was going smoothly. However, with just the final check remaining and the delivery scheduled for the following week, an incident occurred.
Watanabe, you're going on an overseas business trip starting tomorrow. I'll handle the program you developed.
What? Without me, you won't be able to operate it.
It's just a final check, right? I can do that.
Overseas trip will last a week? If I go now, I won't be able to do the final check. Could it be that the section chief has been interfering with this project to take credit for it in the end?
What, are you dissatisfied? Of course Hayashi will accompany you. She transferred here for this purpose after all. She'll interpret for you.
Starting tomorrow? That's a terrible joke. Tomorrow's an important test run. I wanted to do the final check myself, and I don't see what I can contribute to on a business trip.
I understand you're worried, but I think trusting and delegating to your team is necessary for team growth.
Seeing Hayashi's serious expression, I realized I wasn't trusting people. You're right, I gotta leave it to Akagi and the others.
If everyone always depends on you, they won't grow. It'll be fine.
The next day, with feelings of reluctance and excitement about traveling with Hayashi, I headed to the airport. I'm counting on you all.
Let's go!
Back in Japan, the system test run should be underway. If it operates normally, there would be no problems, but a problem did arise.
Fix the bug immediately!
We're working on that. Are there any other instructions?
Section Chief, the client is complaining that they can't run the test.
Why? I did everything properly!
First, we should inform the client about the recovery timeline.
Damn, this happened because Watanabe isn't here. Tell him to come back immediately.
I thought this might happen. Hayashi, instructions came from the company to return early. Seems there's a problem. This is a real mess, isn't it?
Can't be helped. I'll manage things here. Watanabe-san, please take care of the system.
But I can't leave you alone, Hayashi.
I'm standing in for the section chief, so it's fine. I can't substitute for you, but I can listen as the section chief's proxy.
Indeed, you're much more reliable, Hayashi.
I already communicated with the local corporation staff yesterday. Please leave this to me. You're more concerned about the system, aren't you?
You're always helping me. Thank you very much. But we're overseas, so please be careful.
Thank you. I'll stay with the local staff to avoid any danger. I'll contact you immediately if anything happens.
Absolutely. Please prioritize your safety, okay? I'll keep in touch too.
Let's both do our best.
Feeling apologetic, I headed straight for the airport. While receiving updates from Akagi, I also got an email from Hayashi.
I'm about to move to the next company. Staff are driving me.
Hayashi seems safe. But wait, why am I so concerned about her? I arrived in Japan the next day and went straight to the company. Yeah, Watanabe! We've been waiting for you! Explain the situation, okay? After receiving a full explanation about the bug from Akagi, I sat down at the computer. The cause was probably a simple system error, due to incorrect operation at the same time, and there's only one person who would do such a thing.
Now that Watanabe is back, we can relax.
Section Chief, did you read the error messages?
They're in English, so I couldn't read them.
You said you can handle errors, so you sent me on a business trip, right?
Oh, I didn't think there'd be so many errors. When I solved one, another different error appeared. I couldn't keep on thinking about it, you know?
Just to confirm, in previous projects, has the Section Chief ever identified the cause of a problem himself?
I've been problem solving with my sense, so this is the first time.
That's not sense, it's just guesswork. Akagi, use this tool to check on the operation.
Yes.
Doing such mundane checks, isn't there a more flashy way to solve this? Someone like Watanabe must know.
Section Chief, I understand that your poor initial response led to this situation. I don't care if it's flashy or mundane, so please just show some respect for programmers.
Are you talking to me?
I had more to say, but it was a waste of time dealing with this Section Chief. From there, I just stared at the screen, and a few hours later, it's fixed. Yeah. I succeeded in fixing the system. It was now running normally. I immediately called a client to apologize, but they calmly said the details could wait until the next day. It seems Akagi has already explained the situation before I got involved. Thanks to the client's generous response, the situation didn't escalate. Everyone was relieved. A day after the trouble, we restarted the system. Of course, it started normally. Is it okay now?
Yeah, it really is.
Watanabe, you did well yesterday. No, by the way, I reported to the director that the team, led by me, solved the problem.
That's a lie, isn't it?
Unbelievable! After messing things up so much? I honestly didn't think we'd recover so quickly. How can he say, led by me? Section Chief didn't do anything.
Pushing the business trip onto Watanabe and then telling him to come back, isn't he embarrassed? Section Chief?
What?
Error happenings are unavoidable. However, you didn't handle it properly and you dumped the client report onto Akagi. Shouldn't the Section Chief have gone to apologize immediately?
Someone without expertise can't understand program recovery status. Besides, it's your fault for running a program that causes such errors. Programmers are supposed to solve errors, right?
Especially with a complex system like this. But it was you, Section Chief, who ordered me to go to the business trip. With that pathetic reason of wanting to take credit, how do you plan to take responsibility?
I'm back, Section Chief, or rather, former Section Chief. As of today, I am the Section Chief of this department. From now on, you'll be working under me.
Huh? Under you? I haven't heard about this.
I was originally going to take the Section Chief position here. I was directly appointed by the President.
I haven't heard anything about this.
A company cannot survive with technically incompetent employees in leadership positions. You almost caused major damage to our client and company. You'll take responsibility, of course. Surely you didn't think things would continue as before.
No.
And so, Ishiguro received disciplinary action and was demoted to Section Chief Assistant. However, his pride couldn't accept it, and he quietly submitted his resignation and disappeared from the company. The workplace, which had long suffered under Ishiguro's selfishness, changed to a brighter atmosphere. I never expected Hayashi to become the Section Chief.
The President told me that Watanabe-san is the main force in the development department, but you're not good at dealing with people and are individualistic, right?
That's true. Honestly, I only cared about doing what I liked and I didn't care about the rest. But now, I understand that with help from Hayashi and Agagi, we can provide better products to the clients. From now on, I'll follow Section Chief Hayashi.
Is that okay?
Of course, I'm your subordinate.
I feel a bit fidgety.
What do you mean?
Somehow, being called Section Chief feels like it creates a different distance than before. Just when I was getting close to Watanabe-san.
But a Section Chief is a Section Chief after all.
That stubborn part of you might need to change a bit.
Huh?
I want to get closer to Watanabe-san. I want to be more than just a boss and subordinate. What do you think about that?
What?
Still not there yet, I see. I'll make sure to educate you properly on this in the future. I look forward to working with you.
Yeah.
Watanabe, that was a bit inappropriate just now.
Huh? What's wrong?
If you're gonna show off, please do it outside the company.
I don't understand, but Akage seems exasperated with me. I'll have to ask Section Chief Hayashi directly. Section Chief Hayashi?
Yes?
Do you have some time after work today?
For work?
No, privately.
Of course. Today, tonight, definitely.
Yeah. I still don't fully understand what this feeling is, but I want to know more about Hayashi. Thanks to her, I feel like I can still grow so much more. Let's put our hands together!
Let's eat.
I'm Masato, living with my 5-year-old daughter, Asuko. A happy everyday scene. What's different from a normal family here is the absence of a mother here. My wife passed away 5 years ago. Since then, I've been balancing my caregiving job and the child rearing with help from my parents who live nearby. It's a hectic daily life, but fulfilling. However, I had concerns about Asuko. Asuko is too quiet. Is it because she doesn't have a mother? She's a cheerful child in front of me and her grandparents, but at kindergarten she apparently stays alone, unable to join groups of friends. I constantly worry about Asuko. Seeing my distress, my mother handed me an invitation to my high school reunion. She suggested I should take a break. I took advantage of my mother's kindness and I attended the reunion after several years. While I was having a good time with friends, suddenly... The nerdy group is having fun too! Can we join you guys?
Hey there!
It's Yokota and his gang. They've always been bothering us since the old days. Listen, Azawa, my wife is the daughter of a real estate company president. Eventually, I'll become the president there. Oh, that's, amazing. She's really not my type, but at least she's loaded with money. You shouldn't talk about your wife like that. She'd be sad. It's the truth, so it's fine. Everyone was uncomfortable and taken aback. Hope they leave soon. I thought this while glancing at my phone. There was a message from my mom with a photo of Asuko attached. I couldn't help but smile at the cute picture of her eating dinner. And then Yokota peeked at my phone. Is that your child? Yeah? But you're not wearing a ring. Well...
Are you one of those single fathers?
Yeah? I don't want to explain the details, so I'll keep quiet. A sad case abandoned by his wife? Poor guy. What? She probably ran off with another man. That's not true.
You're so quiet, so she must have gotten bored with you.
That makes sense. You've completely misunderstood. A child with a single parent is pitiful. It's like you stole the mother from her.
It's a parental failure.
Wait, my child is pitiful? Hey, why are you suddenly getting all upset? I was just speaking generally. Without knowing anything, don't treat my daughter as someone to be pitied. Huh, so you're a caregiver, huh? Being a single father with a low salary is laughable.
Yeah.
It's true that my salary isn't high. I'm struggling every day just to get by. But I believe my daughter is happy. Ugh, what a buzzkill.
You guys look like you're talking about something fun.
Misawa, you're as beautiful as ever. You're our class Madonna after all.
By the way, I couldn't help overhearing the conversation just now.
Huh?
I'm sorry for being a single parent, but my daughter is the happiest in the world.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about Misawa.
About what you said, single parents being a failure?
That's what this guy said.
Hey!
Yokota-kun, that was a terrible thing to say. I'm a single parent too, and there are quite a few kids with single parents. That comment shows a complete lack of sensitivity at a reunion. And it's pathetic how you've been harassing the quiet Ozawa-kun all this time. How lame.
Lame?
Speaking of which, Ozawa-kun, I heard your day service has a good reputation.
Really?
My friend's grandmother goes there. and she says all the staff are kind.
That makes me happy to hear.
Compared to that, Yokota-kun. It's shameful how you can openly say you married for money.
But I'm next in line to be president, so that's way better than being a mere caregiver.
That's all thanks to your wife. Someone like Ozawa-kun who's raising a child while working is much more admirable.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Wait. What? Take back what you said about my daughter being pitiful. Huh? Take it back. No, fine, I take it back.
Sorry.
Thanks. He completely shredded my pride. I won't forget this. After Yokota and his group left, we were able to fully enjoy ourselves peacefully. After the reunion, Misawa and I started meeting up with our families. We discovered by chance that our daughters attended the same kindergarten, which gave us a lot to talk about.
I didn't notice because they're in different grades. Please look after my daughter, May. I'm May. I'm 6 years old.
May, please be kind, okay? Asako, could you say hello? She's too shy to speak, I guess.
Hey, Asa-chan! Let's go to the sandbox. May will make you a castle. Castle? Okay.
May is so energetic.
She's almost too active. Asako-chan is very well behaved.
Usually she's too shy to play with friends, but today she seems to be having fun with May. I've never seen Asako like this before.
Maybe it's because they have opposite personalities that they get along so well.
Maybe I was just assuming she was too quiet. We started meeting frequently to play. When Asako is with May, she laughs a lot more and talks more too.
Oh, what cute sisters. You look just like your papa and mama.
She called us cute. Yay!
Hello? This is awkward.
You should really become Asa-chan's papa. Asako wants a mama too.
So, Asako is indeed longing for a mother's love.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking, maybe a child really does need a mother.
About Asako-chan's mother?
Well, she died when giving birth to Asako. She had an illness and we knew she wouldn't live long. At the time, I was overwhelmed with regret and sadness, but now I can remember her fondly.
I see.
I've been wondering that my love wasn't enough, and that's why Asako grew up so quiet.
There's absolutely no way you're not giving enough love. Asako-chan is clearly deeply loved. You should be confident about that.
Thanks. Your hand.
Sorry, I got a bit emotional.
Somehow my heart feels lighter.
By the way, I divorced my ex-husband because he cheated. He doesn't pay child support or even try to see May. I have no lingering attachment to him at all.
What a terrible man.
I had my struggles too, but I decided when I got divorced that I would never show a sad face in front of May.
You're so strong. That's amazing.
When things got too painful and hard, I cry secretly after May goes to sleep. Then when morning comes, I smile and say, "Good morning," again.
I see. She's carrying everything by herself. Wish that I could support her somehow. We started spending holidays together. Asako loves May and is always holding her hand.
Papa, why don't you hold Mei-chan Mama's hand?
What?
Aren't you friends?
We're friends.
to hold hands with everyone, too. Then how about Mei and Asako-chan in the middle, and the four of us hold hands together? Yeah!
Wow, this is amazing. Since becoming close with Misawa and Mei, my life has been filled with happiness. Then one day...
Ozawa-kun, do you use social media?
No, I don't.
I see. I found this account, though.
What she showed me was an account by the name of Ozawa Masato. It also mentioned working as a caregiver. Since it's a common name, I thought that it was someone else with the same name, and I didn't worry about it at the time. The next day, Misawa called me. She said a profile description had been added to the account. Single father with a daughter?
It also says a former member of the Go Club. Ozawa-kun, you were in the Go Club, right? Also, the profile picture is a cropped version of a reunion group photo.
What? This can't be. Is someone impersonating me?
There are no posts yet, but we don't know what they might do. We should avoid direct contact. It could cause trouble. Let's request the platform to delete the account.
Yeah, let's go. After submitting the deletion request, the account was eventually suspended. That was a relief, but it still feels creepy.
This is clearly the work of a former classmate. Who else would have a reunion group photo?
I do have an idea.
Could it be Yokota-kun? He was acting hostile at the reunion.
Well, it's not right to accuse someone without evidence, but he's the only one I can think of.
Since the reunion, he's gained a bad reputation among the women. I heard he's been approaching quiet former classmates and asking them out.
But Yokota's married.
He's only targeting single women. It's disgusting. I'll try to gather more information.
Thanks. However, a few days later, they've now listed my day service center's name. They're even posting insults about the clients.
There are even posts claiming that you're an ex-convict.
This is outrageous slander.
It looks like they're generating a small buzz about there being an abusive caregiver. Even if the account gets deleted, these things remain on the internet.
I was questioned at work. They asked if it was me. Of course I denied it, and my boss believed me, but we're getting inquiries from clients' families.
This is unforgivable. A disclosed request would definitely identify the curlip, but that takes time.
The clients and their families must be really worried. If they believe this account is real, then I could be fired despite me denying them.
But we have a good idea who the curlip is. If we can get a confession, everyone will know that you're the victim.
Misawa, there's something I really need your help with. It might be an unpleasant request, but can I ask?
If it's something I can do, I'll help with anything.
Thank you. I'll ask for help from her friends too. This childish prank ends now. A few days later, I hope she comes soon.
Yokota-kun, long time no see.
I was surprised to get a date invitation from Misawa. You said you wanted to ask me something, so what was it?
I'll be direct. Did you create an account pretending to be Ozawa-kun?
What are you talking about? I don't know anything.
Is that so? I thought it served him right because I didn't like him.
Huh? But at the reunion, you were defending him.
After talking more, I realized I couldn't respect him for being such a pathetic father.
Right? He doesn't even seem like a father. That kid must be miserable.
Yeah,
I thought so too, so I gave him a hard time.
so you did create the fake account.
Yeah, that was me. My first viral content was impersonating Ozawa. Isn't it hilarious? I even leaked it into his workplace. If he gets fired, it would be hilarious. That's not funny at all. Ozawa? I heard everything. How? I just happened to be passing by. There's no way! Why did you do this? You worry the clients and their families. It was just a joke. It's fine. You were able to become famous too. It's not fine. I just wanted to mess with you a little. Sorry. Come on, I apologized, so it's fine now, right? Anyways. Huh? Didn't you hear what Misawa said about you two? We're going on a date now, so leave. A date? Aren't you married? Yeah, is that the jealousy of an unpopular single father? There's a rumor going around that you're inviting all the female classmates out. Isn't that too reckless when you have a wife? My wife is stupid. She wouldn't even notice that I was cheating. Don't you feel sorry for your wife? She's just money to me. She's just a tool to become the president. That's terrible. So I'm thinking of divorcing her and marrying Misawa. I can even brag about having the class Madonna as my wife. I'll even take in her kid. Misawa would never choose someone as insincere as you. What did you say? Don't get cocky, you loser.
You're the one getting cocky.
What?
I heard everything about your numerous affairs and your impersonations.
This can't be happening. Why are you here? I tracked you down through friends and eventually reached your wife. That's why she came today. You pretended to be a good husband at home, right?
I can't believe neither my father nor I noticed. How pathetic.
She was skeptical even after hearing my story, but after talking this much...
I want a divorce. I'll also demand compensation for your infidelity. Get out of the house and company.
Divorce? No!
And I don't want you as a husband anymore.
Can't I at least keep my job? It's really hard to find a better workplace right away.
Impossible. I've already spoken with my father. He said to kick you out immediately after the divorce.
No!
Yokota-kun.
That's right. Well, I have Misawa now. From now on, we'll be happy together.
I'm on Ozawa-kun's side.
Huh?
Wait, didn't you understand? I only invited you to lure you here.
No!
I've got Yokota-kun's confession recorded. I'm going to let Ozawa-kun make good use of it.
Good use? Didn't you just say it was only a joke? But this is a serious defamation crime. Crime? I just created an account, dude! As a grown adult, you don't even know that? I'm filing a police report, so be prepared. Afterward, my police report was accepted. Impersonation is a serious crime. Yokata's affairs were exposed, and his wife demanded compensation for the infidelity and divorced him. He was kicked out of both his home and company. No one knows where he is or what he's doing now. None of our classmates even know his whereabouts. Sometime after the social media incident, Misawa came to apologize.
I'm sorry for saying those bad things at the time. I must have hurted your feelings.
What? No, I'm the one who came up with the strategy, so I should apologize for making you play such a role.
I think I went too far with the role, though. I'm truly sorry.
No, I should be the one apologizing.
Mama, Papa, are you fighting?
Aren't you friends?
We're not fighting at all. Look, we're friendly.
That's right. We're doing a friendship handshake.
Good, I'm glad.
We can't win against children, can we? Let's continue getting along well.
Of course. 1 year later, today is May's elementary school entrance celebration party. Thank you for staying with us. Asuka has become remarkably brighter this past year.
May also seems to be having a lot of fun.
I wish we could all stay together like this forever.
That sounds almost like a proposal.
What would you do if it was?
What?
I'm hungry.
I want to eat cake now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Let's continue to put the children first.
Yeah, let's do that. Several years later, I would be called Papa by both girls, but that's a story for a bit later.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.